Hello everyone, welcome to the health education video brought to you by the hemodialysis unit of Buddhist Dalin Tzu Chi Hospital. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic for kidney patients. What is good phosphorus? What is bad phosphorus, and how can we effectively control phosphorus intake? This video includes an introduction to good and bad phosphorus, how to identify phosphorus-containing ingredients, how to recognize phosphorus content, 3 dietary principles, how to prepare low-phosphorus meals, and common high-phosphorus foods. Let's start by learning about the types of phosphorus. Organic phosphorus, also known as good phosphorus, mainly comes from plant-based and animal-based foods. The human body absorbs it at a relatively low rate, around 20% to 60%, which means it puts less strain on the body. Inorganic phosphorus, which we call bad phosphorus, is commonly found in many food additives. It has a very high absorption rate in the human body, ranging from 80% to 100%. As a result, inorganic phosphorus from processed foods places a greater burden on the body. Key point: processed foods contain high amounts of inorganic phosphorus, which is easily absorbed by the body. This is something we need to pay special attention to when managing our diet. So, how can we identify which foods contain phosphorus? When you read the ingredient label on food packaging, look for any words that include the character lin, phosphorus in Chinese. In English, watch for keywords like phos or phosphorus. These usually indicate that the product contains phosphorus-based ingredients or additives. How can we find out how much phosphorus is in a food item? You can perform your search using the Ministry of Health and Welfare's website or visit the TFDA Consumer Food and Drug Information Platform website for more information. Next, let's talk about some practical ways to lower phosphorus. First, let's look at the 3 main principles of diet. Principle 1. When choosing toppings or sides, try not to add meat juice or gravy. Principle 2. Use sauces sparingly. Just a light dip is enough. Try to avoid using high-phosphorus seasonings such as doenjang, fermented tofu, sriracha sauce, peanut butter, and sesame paste. For seasoning, it is recommended to use more natural herbs and spices, for example, scallions, garlic, ginger, and cilantro. Principle 3. Take phosphate binders with meals. Phosphate binders are your best helper. Be sure to take them with meals. If you really crave a certain high-phosphorus food, remember to take your phosphate binders with it. Don't forget to take your phosphate binders when having snacks. Phosphate binders can be crushed into powder and taken with meals. It's one of the most effective ways to reduce phosphorus. Cooking methods also play a crucial role in reducing the phosphorus content in food. The most effective method is boiling. Boiling food can reduce its phosphorus content by 1/3 to 1/2. You can also try the following tips. Boil meat for 10 to 30 minutes. Ground meat is the best form. Using a pressure cooker can help reduce even more phosphorus. After cooking, remember not to drink the soup or broth. Let's take a look at some common high-phosphorus foods in daily life to help you make smarter dietary choices. Dairy products, fresh milk, yogurt, cheese, ice cream, dried legumes, red beans, mung beans, soybeans, black beans and nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, pistachios, peanuts, whole grains, barley, brown rice, whole wheat products, such as whole wheat bread, organ meats, pork liver, pork heart, intestines, goose liver, condiments and sauces, sauté sauce, fermented tofu, peanut butter, sesame paste, processed foods, hot pot ingredients, sausages, egg tofu, preserved items, others, chocolate, yeast powder, soda, egg yolks. Let's wrap up with a quick recap of today's key points. Eat more whole, unprocessed foods. Be cautious when choosing processed foods. Take phosphate binders with meals. Use boiling as a cooking method to reduce phosphorus. And don't forget, in addition to diet control, regular dialysis is also essential. Combining proper nutrition with dialysis is the best way to manage your health. We hope today's health education content has been helpful to you. If you'd like to watch this video again at any time, simply scan the QR code with your mobile phone. If you have any questions about the content, feel free to call our consultation line at 5537200, extension 302. Thank you for watching, and we wish you peace and good health.